Hi beautiful babes, welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all for watching, staying tuned. This here is going to be a full detailed glam on how I got this cut crease and how I flawlessly beat my face. Stay tuned. Okay y'all, so I already did my brows and I used the MAC Flourline Brow Gel Cream. The color I use is Deep Dark Brunette. So I'm going to start off by using the Stunning Vibes palette. I prepped my eye using the Soft Ochre MAC paint pot. But I'm going to use my Morphe blending brush and I'm going to just blend on top of my crease. Next, I'm going to use my favorite palette. This is my first palette ever. This is my Tarte Pro palette, and I'm going to use a dark brown inside that palette, and I'm just patting that color right along the crease line, and I'm patting it into the color that I just put before it. And the brush I'm using is just a regular eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I think it was on like $3. I'm going to use that same blending Morphe brush that I used earlier for my first color. I'm just going to take that and just kind of blend it all together to make it look softer and not so harsh. I didn't add any more product to that brush. I'm just using what was left on the brush. The third color that I'm going to use is like a deeper brown, and I'm putting that right on the crease, like right on the crease. I'm going to use this black out the Tarte Pro palette, and I'm just going to start packing it on from the outer corners of my eyelid, and I'm going to work my way towards the inner corner. And as you see, I'm like leaving it at a slant, kind of more in like a V type of shape, and just working my way towards the inner eye. Okay, so I'm using that same e.l.f. brush that I used for that deeper brown color with no product on there, just the leftover product from the last time that I used it. And I'm just kind of blending out that black, just kind of fade it on out. Yes, I need that thing faded. And I'm using that same Morphe brush that I used for that first color to just kind of make sure that those edges are blended right. So this is the same number 7 BH Cosmetic brush that I'm using to cut this crease. And the color that I'm using to cut the crease with is NC15 Concealer by MAC Cosmetics. So yeah, I'm just cutting it. I'm following the shape of my eye and just kind of like taking my time and making sure that it's to my liking. My cut crease do be kind of off, but it don't be like very noticeable, but I notice them because I be wanting it to be so perfect. But I think this one came out pretty cool. I'm gonna take that same black color and And I'm just gonna fade it on out. You're gonna catch this fade today. I'm going to take this baby blue color out this BH Cosmetics Festival palette, and I'm going to pat it right next to that black with an angled BH Cosmetic brush. So I'm going to use this iridescent color out the same palette, and I'm just going to fade that into the baby blue. Now I'm just going to blend the colors together. So to take this look up a notch, I'm deciding to add a little bit of glitter. I use NYX glitter glue to apply this glitter, and the glitter that I'm using is by MAC Cosmetics. I can't remember which one it is, but it's more of like a holographic type of color. I think it's a holographic purple color, but it's really pretty. Now I'm going to go back to the Stunning Vibes palette, and I'm going to use the brightest color at the top just to kind of add in my inner corners, just to kind of make them pop a little bit. Alright, so now I'm just going to go and highlight my face with my NARS concealer. This color is called Walnut. I love NARS concealer. It's very smooth, it's very creamy, and it just blends so well. But yeah, so I'm going to start off by doing this, and then I'm going to follow with the foundation. So in order to lighten my concealer underneath my eyes a little bit, I usually just mix my concealers. But today I'm mixing my NC38 Studio Fix foundation with my NARS concealer to brighten under my eyes slightly. Lately, I've been using Real Technique setting powder brush to blend out my concealer underneath my eyes, and I always like to spray it with a little bit of Fix Press. I'm not getting tongue tied, but a little bit of Fix Plus just to kind of help it do its thing, do its magic, and blend out really easy. I like to use Dermablend translucent setting powder to set up under my eyes. I don't bake or anything. I just kind of take that same setting brush and just kind of lightly dust a little bit of powder up underneath my eyes. Yeah, I really like the Dermablend because it's super fine and it just melts right into the skin. My everyday foundation is NC50 in the Studio Fix Fluid by MAC Cosmetics, and I also mix it with my Estee Lauder, and I think I am Amber Honey in that one. But I like to mix it too. It gives me like the perfect complexion. But yeah, I just take a Real Technique brush and I just kind of like pat it all over around the highlight and just make sure it's well blended. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia foundation stick in the color Truffle, and I use that for my contour. So I just lightly pat that into the skin and blend it out into my concealer. I'm just taking this BH Cosmetic flat brush and I'm just blending out that contour color just a little bit more. I'm gonna use that same Anastasia color that I used for my cheeks. I'm going to use that to contour my nose slightly. I'm going to use that same brush that I used for the concealer underneath my eye to blend out the contour on my nose. So I'm using my It Cosmetics fluffy brush. It's a powder brush, but I call it my fluffy brush. I'm using that to apply my mineralized skin finish by MAC Cosmetics in the color Deep. I'm using that to just like blur out my highlight, blur out my contour, and just like bring all the words together, like, and make this a flawless look. So I'm gonna take this MAC brush, I don't know the name of it, but I'm gonna take this MAC brush and lightly dust on this gold deposit highlighter. It's the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC Cosmetics also. The blush that I'm gonna be using today is by MAC Cosmetics. It is Raisin. I'm going to use it just to blend down that highlight. I like to put my blush on last just to kind of melt everything together. It pulls the contour world together and it pulls the highlighter world together. So it's like the middleman, you know? Purple color in the Stunning Vibes palette just to add a little depth underneath my eye. This eyeshadow is called In the Shadows by MAC Cosmetics. And I'm just going to take a small Morphe smudger brush and just add it right on the waterline and build up that color till I see the blue popping. So the lashes that I'm going to be using today are made by Kiss Cosmetics. I usually don't use these, but I haven't had time to go and grab the lashes that I really like. So these will work for today, though. I think they're pretty cute for the look. Oh my God, y'all, this look turned out so cute. What do y'all think about it? Please let me know. I want to hear your feedback. Let me know something. Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. Thank y'all for tuning in so much. Don't forget to ask any questions. Like, that's what I'm here for. I don't mind sharing information. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram. And y'all, don't forget to stay beautiful. That's